In a quiet corner of the world, bathed in the soft, golden light of the rising sun, a new day begins. For this mother cat, it's a familiar ritual of stretching, grooming, and preparing for the hours ahead. Her movements are a dance of elegance and instinct, a silent poem written in the language of felines. By her side, a tiny, curious shadow watches every move. This is her Kitten, just taking his first wobbly steps into the vastness of life. He tries to mirror her, his clumsy attempts a sweet, comical imitation of her grace. A gentle nudge from his mother is all the encouragement he needs. She leads the way, stepping into the morning light, her tail a quiet promise of the adventures to come. Today is a special day. Today, he will begin to learn what every cat must know: how to be a real cat. The world is his classroom and his mother, his guide. Their first lesson begins in the tall, whispering grass of the meadow. Hunting is not about strength, but about patience, stealth, and timing. The mother cat's body melts into the landscape, her movements fluid and silent as she stalks through the green blades. Her ears are forward, her tail low and steady, every muscle poised for action. The little kitten, full of boundless energy, tries to follow her lead, but his clumsy paws rustle the leaves, his excitement a loud announcement in the quiet morning. The camera captures the intense focus in their eyes, the unspoken communication between them. The mother cat freezes, her gaze locked onto the subtle movement of a leaf dancing in the breeze. It's the perfect target for a lesson. But the kidney, too eager, pounces. Early, he tumbles through the air, missing his mark completely, and landing in a soft, fluffy heap on the ground. He looks up, a little confused, but undeterred. The mother watches him, her expression one of quiet understanding. There's no scolding, only patience. She then demonstrates again a perfect, silent stalk, showing him how to blend with the shadows, how to wait for that one perfect moment to strike. Every mistake is a lesson learned. In the stillness of the meadow, the little one begins to understand the ancient, sacred art of feline patience. The sun climbs higher, and their journey leads them to the edge of a shimmering pond. The water's surface is a mirror, reflecting the blue sky and the curious face of a kitten who has never seen such a thing. Not every cat is drawn to water, but this mother knows that beneath its sparkling surface, a different kind of prey awaits. She approaches the edge with caution, her whiskers twitching as she sniffs the cool, damp air. The kitten, driven by his insatiable curiosity, steps forward. He tentatively dips a paw into the water and just as quickly jumps back, startled by the cold, wet sensation. His mother, ever the patient teacher, shows him there's nothing to fear. She gently places her own paw on the surface, creating small, concentric ripples that spread outwards. A curious fish, drawn by the movement, swims closer. With a flash of her paw, she expertly swipes at the water, just touching the fish's side, demonstrating the speed and precision required. The kitten watches, mesmerized. Encouraged, he tries again, this time pawing at the water with a playful excitement, splashing droplets everywhere. In this moment, with practice and gentle guidance, his initial fear begins to transform into curiosity. And that curiosity is the first step toward mastering a new skill. As the afternoon sun casts long shadows across the garden, the next lesson begins: the art of the leap. Balance is the very essence of being a cat. The mother demonstrates with effortless grace, leaping onto a low wooden fence. She lands silently, a perfect picture of poise and control. From her perch, she looks down at her kitten. He stares up, his small mind calculating the distance. Ikrochus wiggles his hindquarters with building anticipation and then springs into the air. He jumps with all his might, but misses the mark, landing softly on the grass below. He shakes himself off, completely unfazed. His mother watches patiently, offering silent encouragement. He tries again. This time, he lands halfway, his front paws clinging to the edge. With sheer determination, he scrambles the rest of the way up. And there they are, side by side, sitting together on top of the fence, two silhouettes against the warm, glowing horizon of the setting sun. Every leap, every fall, is a lesson in control, agility, and grace. For a mother, there is no greater pride than seeing her little one defy gravity for the very first time, conquering a small piece of the world for himself. For a cat, play is never just for fun. It is the most joyful and effective way to learn the essential skills for survival. As a single leaf detaches from a branch and drifts down on the breeze, it becomes the center of their universe. Mother and kitten chase it together, a whirlwind of playful energy. They run, they slide, they pounce, pawing at their elusive target. They tumble over each other in a flurry of fur, rolling on the soft grass. The kitten, feeling bold, playfully jumps at his mother's twitching tail. She responds with a gentle tap, a loving correction that is also part of the game. These playful battles are practice for the real world. Every jump hones his agility. Every playful swipe sharpens his reflexes, preparing the kitten for the challenges of life. And through this shared joy, this effortless dance of learning and laughter, the most important bond of all is strengthened: the unbreakable, unconditional love between a mother and her child. After their game, they settle down, grooming each other softly, their purrs a gentle rhythm of contentment and affection. The sky is now painted in hues of orange and purple. The lessons of the day are coming to an end. The warm light of sunset signals the time for rest. The mother cat finds a soft spot on the grass and settles down. Her movements slow and deliberate, her eyes half closing in peaceful contentment. The little kitten, his energy finally spent after a day full of discovery, walks in small circles around her. He finds the perfect spot, snuggles in close against her warmth, and begins to purr, a soft, rumbling sound of pure happiness and security. The world around them grows quiet. The day's adventurers are now memories, and the lessons are etched into his growing mind. Tomorrow will bring new challenges, new hunts to master, and new games to play. But for now, wrapped in the safety of his mother's embrace, it is a time to rest. It's time to dream of all the things a little cat can become.